double upload Matt in the building. What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. As you know, anytime we double upload on this channel, you gotta leave it a like. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Now, with that being said, it's also news Matt in the building. We got something interesting to talk about that involves Dwayne Wade's son, known as Zaire Wade, and Sierra Canyon. So if you love basketball content like this, what are you doing? Join the family. We're on the road to 100K. And without further ado, let's dive straight into the news. Alright. So recently, and I mean just recently, there was a documentary made about the Sierra Canyon team last year, and it was put out to the public. I'm not going to talk about the documentary too much because I don't want to spoil it, and also if you want to go watch it, you can go see it for yourself. All you need to know is that it was based off of the Sierra Canyon team from last year. Fairly simple, so we're on the same page. And of course, like always, people are going to have stuff to say, and people are going to have mixed emotions and feelings. The team had a lot of big time players and a lot of players that got a ton of media attention, like Brandon Boston, Zaire Williams, Amari Bailey, and of course, Bronny James. And well, let's just say that Zaire had some interesting words to say about this. Here's what he put on his Instagram story. Just watch the full Sierra doc. At Tevin Jordan, production was dope. Appreciate you, bro. Everything in life is a learning lesson. Everything is a war. Everything won't go as planned. But every situation will make you better if you flip your perspective. To all my teammates, I love y'all. Keep me sane and mentally stable throughout the year. We built bonds and relationships that are 5L heart emoji. Then in very small letters, he put in red font, as for Sierra Canyon, ... Thank you. You woke up a killer with a mad face. Then below that, he tagged all his teammates, and honestly, I was just speechless. I still don't know how to react to that. So basically, in other terms, what he was saying in that was the film was dope, but he learned a lot throughout the year, and he flipped his perspective. And then he ended things off by saying that Sierra Canyon woke up a killer, and if you don't know what he's talking about, I'll give you a brief backstory. We've covered it before on this channel, but I know that was a long time ago, so I'm gonna give you the up-to-date. Basically, at the beginning of the season of last year, Zaire was supposed to be one of the main players on the team, but he wound up getting hurt. So once he got hurt, he couldn't play, then he had to rehab an ankle, but when he was done rehabbing, the coaching staff still didn't play him. Of course, this not only made Zaire mad, but it also made Dwayne Wade very mad. It made Dwayne so mad that he even made a public statement talking about how terrible the coaching staff was and how they handled it terrible. So it's very obvious, and it was obvious then, that Zaire and his father do not like Sierra Canyon. All of that went on roughly, I think, 7 to 8 months ago, and you would think someone like Zaire would get over that eventually, but it seems like it's still upsetting him and making him mad, and he's keeping it in the back of his head. For me, and as for whose side I'm on and who's in the right, I'm gonna just give you a brief answer. There was a documentary made about this team for a reason. It's because this was one of the most stacked teams of all time. Therefore, there was a reason that Zaire wasn't playing, because he wasn't one of the best players on that team. We'd be having a completely different conversation if Zaire was playing for a terrible team and the coach refused to play him. Is Zaire a good player? Yes, but you can make an argument that he wasn't better than the starting 5 last year. I could understand why he'd be mad back then, but for him to still be upset over this, I just think he needs to move on. And for his message where he said, you woke up a killer, he's basically dissing them and throwing shade by saying, oh, you didn't want to play me? Well, now I'm about to show you what you missed out on. To be honest, and to touch on it again, I think Sierra Canyon knew how good he was. There's just not enough minutes for everybody to play when you have a ton of 3, 4, and 5-star recruits. Nobody ever said Zaire was a bad basketball player. Like I said, I can't emphasize it enough. He just wasn't better than the players out there, and when he got to play, he really struggled at times. As of when I'm making this video and an up-to-date for him, he's currently playing for Brewster Academy, and I've tried to do some research, but I can't find too much on his season, but I heard it's going pretty solid. At the end of the day, Zaire's a really hard prospect to evaluate because he's a 3-star in some rankings, and in some he's not even ranked. Some people think he's good, and some don't think he's so hot. I'm not going to debate that. I'm going to leave that up to you in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this entire situation. Should he move on? Is he being petty? Let me know, man. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? We're on the road to 100K. Appreciate it if you join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.